New area, new studio, good stuff. Blade Runner 2049. Now, Blade Runner 2049 is the sequel to the original film Blade Runner with Harrison Ford. Director Denis Villeneuve. Synopsis is they're picking up the trail of replicants from the last one, and you're figuring out really what happened in the last film and the continuation of that. I don't want to give spoilers away. There's a lot to give away, and I really don't want to do that to you. So that's my basis consensus. It stars Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling. Some other up-and-coming actors that did really good, but I'm going to focus on that. So let's talk about the things I liked about this film. The cinematography was gorgeous. It was absolutely beautiful. They made it feel like the original Blade Runner. The music by Hans Zimmer, also amazing. I love his tone, what he does with it. Very 80s synthy, big Hans Zimmer in the 80s. Love it. Okay, and so what else I like? I like the acting was really good. I thought that Ryan Gosling did a great job, and Harrison Ford and the other actors. Actually, Jared Leto didn't frustrate me. I was actually excited about that. I was like, Jared Leto, you're doing something and I don't hate you. Good job, man. Okay, so things I don't like about this film. Okay, so we're adults here. We can disagree like adults. The pacing was non-existent. Oh dear God. Like, the movie, you get into it and you're like, okay, but they filmed it. Allow me to go down cinematography for a moment with you. Editing in films have progressed in the sense of back in the days in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, you could watch a film and you would follow someone walking around and you would follow their day and the story would develop around them. A lot of old sci-fis do that, and a lot of just Alfred Hitchcock films do that. You really see their life and then stuff follow around them. Well, movies now have developed in the sense where they don't do that anymore. They're very cut. If you watch a film, you can notice an edit cut every 10 seconds at least, and that's a long time of edit cuts. Boom, 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 because we've become OCD. So this film is artistically beautiful, and what it does is you follow this character through this world that was created in the 70s, and you follow it, and you feel it, and you go with it. But here's the issue. That is, if they were to take that and make it more modern with the edit, I would have appreciated it more. But the problem was it was so much following and developing so long. I'm all about character development. And so you're getting to a point where you're now overdeveloping a character where things are happening that I don't care. And as a smart person, I want to say I'm smart. You can correct me in the comments. I watched the film and I figured out what they were going to do, that they developed an hour and 40 minutes in the movie. I already figured that out 45 minutes into the movie. And I'm like, there's an hour there. I'm sitting there watching them develop more and I'm going, just move, come on. I checked my watch or my phone 4 times in the theaters. I don't do that. I don't look at my phone. And the fact that I looked 4 times was like, get this going. Harrison Ford comes at the 3rd act of the film, which is 2 hours in. This movie is 2 hours and 40 minutes, so the time that you're in it, but I can't complain about the script or the story or the actors or, all of the good. It's beautiful. It's a beautifully shot film. But in the end, I just was like, did it really take you 2 hours and 40 minutes to tell this story? You could have told it in 2 hours and cut 40 minutes out, and it was still been, and I would have loved it more. So let's just get down to my rating. You've heard me complain and rant about it, so it's not going to be a great rating. You know me. But I couldn't hate on it. It's too many good things. So I'm giving it in the middle. It's like a 5, 6 if you want to give it a number rating. It was great and beautiful, and like artistic people will sing this movie's praises until the end of time. But a regular viewer, every person I talked to that liked this film, the majority of them that don't even love films go, it was slow. And there are films that are meant to be slow that can be developed. This is an artistic film that, to me, even artistically it was slow, and I had a time following that. So, parental rating, this is rated R, and yes, very much so. There is, surprisingly, not as much language, barely any language, lots of nudity. And not like, ooh, sexual. It was more like, this is uncomfortable. But not scenes that are like a minute of or 30 seconds. No, it was like 10-minute evil monologue scenes while a girl gets slit and bleeding. And spoilers, but it's bad. And you're just like, I feel uncomfortable as a human being. So I'm gonna stick with the R rating on this one, 17 and older, because it was so uncomfortable. I honestly am probably not gonna watch it again. I can appreciate for what it is, but it's not something that I'm like, ooh, let's watch that again. So that's my review for Blade Runner 2049. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Go ahead and throw those in the comments below. Give me a like, hit me a subscribe, and at the end of the day, Blade Runner 2049 is...